Everyone, this is Dana, and we're coming at you live from the Backwoods area of the 40-acre homestead, where Amanda is out cleaning up today with the brush hog. She's got the Kubota B2650 out here, and I don't run it as much as I used to. It really hurts my back to rattle around in there. But we're just out here cleaning the deer salt lick area. We've got a salt lick back here the deer seem to enjoy. This is another unplanned live stream test. We just want to see how our capabilities work here from the new 40-acre homestead as we get things cleaned up. So right now we're just working in this backwood area. It's got the 4-foot brush hog on it. We just painted that brush hog Kubota orange not that long ago. Hopefully we'll get those videos up posted soon. If anyone knows in the comments, this is a flowering tree right here. It's got some beautiful flowers on it. I'd like to know what it is. Got a lot of nice oaks on the property. Hello, Fate Farms, PA. How are you doing today? It's a nice and sunny day here in Florida. It's about 80 degrees. We're out in the 6-acre forest area. So out of my 40 acres, about 6 of it's forested, and that is right next to a dairy farm. And so this is the area we've kind of got set aside for deer and wildlife, and we've got some cameras back here where we can watch the deer while they come back to the salt lick or they come back to the corn. We're not hunting them back here, we're just watching them, having fun enjoying the wildlife on the 40-acre homestead. As Amanda pushes the mower back up into the tree line there. All right, 72 up in Pennsylvania today, very nice. Yeah, it's been about, I think it's about 76 right now. It sure beats the heck out of Alaska, where the temperature used to be, well, right now it's about 10 below there, I believe. But just last week it was 30 below. And so when it was 30 below up in our old hometown of Fairbanks, Alaska, it was almost 80 here. Takes some time getting used to the different temperature change, but it sure is nice. I think this is the first live stream that we've done from the 40-acre homestead. We've done a couple tests of live stream from Alaska, and it never worked out quite right. None of the gear could communicate fast enough to make anything happen. But we actually have pretty good internet here in the middle of nowhere, Florida. At times we get 5G, other times not so much. Yeah, the humidity can get a little rough down here. So I used to live down here when I was younger, but my boys, they've never lived here before. They're Alaskans all the way, so they're gonna have an adjustment around here. So Amanda disappears behind the tree there. There she is. We got a lot of undergrowth around here, and a lot of oak trees fell down. There's actually one in the background right behind her now. Fell down after the hurricane, kind of made a mess of things. So we've just been cleaning up slowly, but around our house there's no trees at all. That's actually the direction of the deer feeder over there. You can see behind Amanda is the little black box for the corn. So from whoever's watching, how are we streaming here? Is it coming in clear and okay? Like I said, this is a test of our streaming capabilities. Hopefully later we'll have a lot more going on here on the 40-acre homestead as we set things up. Amanda is going to be setting up a honeybee business, so we're going to start selling honey. And this is just the start of her business. The business has just got incorporated the other day. So we're just getting started, but as we're waiting for things to get set up, we're just taking care of the land. So we're hoping to have honeybees out here for the business, and we'll be raising some goats as well. So our next phase of getting the business ready is on the back side of our 40 acres. We're going to build a honey processing area for the apiary. We're going to order a 1,300 square foot building, get all the honey processing material that we need in there. Okay, thanks for that, Fate Farms. Yeah, it's hard for me to tell how it's streaming out from here because on my end it looks good, but we are kind of in the area of my property with lower signal. Hope everybody's having a good start to their week out here. It was kind of a rainy weekend in this part of Florida. And it's been sunny off and on all day with the clouds kind of passing by. So if you just tuned in, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the 40 acre homestead here on 360 Alaskan Life, 180 Florida Life. Obviously we're in Florida right now. This is not Alaska. It's cold up there right now. It's about 10 below. It's 80 above here. A little nicer. But we are originally from Alaska, and now we're homesteading on our 40 acre homestead here in Florida, trying to learn to adapt to the heat. It helps out when you got a cab on your Kubota. The cab on that B2650 is awful nice, and the AC does work pretty good. Daytona. So we're about 2.5 hours away from Daytona. We're kind of centered in north central Florida, and so St. Augustine is about 2 hours away. Orlando is about 2.5 hours away. We were lucky enough to find a seller here that was selling two 20-acre plots side by side, and I just couldn't resist. I wanted to get both of them, and so I was like, yeah, we'll take all 40 acres, please. So we went from less than 2 acres, it was 1.8 acres in Alaska, to 40 acres here. And so this has been a huge change. This just little area we're cleaning up here is way bigger than our old homestead in Alaska. Unfortunately, land and taxes are so expensive up there, it's hard to afford anything. So believe it or not, we're able to find land a lot cheaper here in Florida than we could back in the state of Alaska. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the live stream as we do a little brush hogging in the Backwoods area. Like I was saying earlier, we'll be setting up our business here before long on the homestead. And besides honeybees, we'll be doing goats. So we're hoping to breed goats and start selling goats. We originally both come from a horse background when we were young children. My parents actually owned a horse stables, 20 acres in Two Rivers, Alaska. And they had 45 horses there that we had to take care of through some of the most extreme temperatures you can imagine. So horses are great, but not for me anymore. I've done my share of horses, especially in the cold weather. Sometimes the hands don't work so well anymore after being frozen that many times. Well, I'll be interested to watch this live stream back. We'll see how it did, see how it uploaded. Hopefully you guys are seeing it okay. Like I said, it's hard to tell on this end how it's streaming out. I've only got LTE right now, as Amanda chops up some more bushes. And we just got a new 6 kW generator on the homestead the other day. Check out some of those shorts. We made a dolly for it, not a trailer. You don't want to take that on the road, but it is a dolly so we can move it around the homestead. So yeah, you know, we like the B2650, but it definitely has its limitations. This is a great small little tractor, but anything you go to pick up with it, it's just not going to hold up. We tried to pick up the generator with it, and the generator is 1,700 pounds, and obviously this tractor is only rated for, I think it's 1,150 pounds. And so it was not going to fork that generator off the trailer. I've got a short where we just drop it straight down because it just weighs too much for the tractor. And so one of the things we need to probably add to the homestead is a bigger tractor and a bigger mowing deck. Right now this mowing deck is, I think it's a 4-foot mowing deck. So it'd be nice to get something like a batwing mowing deck, something a lot bigger. Oh, Amanda just pushed down that little tree there. There's a little bit of violence for you, a little tree violence. But seriously, she just pushed over a little stick. That worked out well. We just painted that mowing deck Kubota orange. This is the first time we've been out mowing with it since we painted it. It had been used and the color was wearing away quite a bit on it. It was fading and rusting. So we got to post some videos of that, but Evan got it welded back up where we broke a couple welds. And then we got it all painted up so we get it back out here and get it to work. Oh, she is really pushing through the woods over there. All right, well, thanks for joining, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for this test from our live stream. Appreciate it from Florida. Have a great one.